Where did these come from?
No, I really, there was so much other stuff that was flooding my brain that was just amazing, and you know, I was so excited to be there. I didn't care where the thing came from. You know, it was beginning to trickle into my mind. Boy, this is maybe what, you know, flying saucer crashed in South Africa or something, and we got it, and we're taking it apart. This is great.
You eventually saw all of them, or you saw glimpses?
Well, when I looked through the doors, I could see.
As far as you could tell, they didn't look like they'd been in a crash, right?
Well, there's one. There's one, and I mentioned this to you a long time ago, and I never added this one thing, which I'll add now. There was one, like I said, that had been shot with a projectile, and I know for a fact it came out of the water. That's all I know.
You know it for a fact because that's what you were told?
Yeah, that it came out of the water.
So it had a great big projectile, like a howitzer shell or something, right there?
It was about, it's hard to judge from distances, you know, like from here to the exit sign, how big is that? But I'm guessing it was, maybe a 9-inch diameter hole.
The sport model, no dents, no scrapes?
No, it looked like it came right out of the showroom.
And it looked like the Billy Meyer beam ship?
Yeah, from the pictures I've seen of the Billy Meyer one, which, you know, it looked fake to me, but no, there it is.
I'm sure the Billy Meyer people are happy about that, but I mean, you know, there's a lot of people don't take that case seriously, and
it's either the most amazing coincidence on the face of the earth, or something really did happen to that guy, Billy Meyer.
So the sport model, you called it. You had names for all of them.
Yeah.
Give me some other names.
Well, there's one that looked like the top hat, and one was obviously a Jello mold, and you know, but they were just silly names because we were talking about him, and you know, they're talking about Bird 6, and I'm like, what's that? Is that the Jello looking thing? You know, so I gave them my names, and they stuck with them like they did at Los Alamos.
So the sport model, you got to know that one pretty well, though. You got to see.
Yeah, it's the only one I can say hands-on, I touched, I walked in, you know, that I can say. For all the other ones could have been holographic projections to fool me, but this is the only one I know is